Hey everyone, hi, this is Richard, the Legend Board Game Fan. Today we're doing a new game I just got from Amazon. It's not really that new. It's Slay the Spire, and it's made by Cooperative Games and Mega Crit. This game is kind of a deck building game. There is a little bit of resource management when it comes to the stuff you have here, but majority of this is deck building, and you build your deck more and more, and you get more powerful through the acts that you do. This is kind of not a competitive, a cooperative game, and it can be up to from 1 to 4 players. And there are 4 different characters. The one I'm playing right now is the Defect. The combat automatron, which became self-aware, ancient technology allows the manipulation of orbs. Okay, so that's basically what my job is I manipulate different type of orbs. I have dark, I have frost, and I have lightning. And the main one is lightning. I'll be producing every combat. We do have some stuff here. We have our map that we start with. We're starting at the beginning section here. We also have our little miniature that goes here, and you can place 4 miniatures, and then this is where all your combat cards will go, and depending on who you're attacking, it'll be on this side. We also have, because I'm playing solo, I'm getting a specific thing called loaded die, and if I get a 4 or 5, I get a 1 shield to protect myself during the round, and then also, if I make a 6, I trigger a die relic ability, and the only one I have right now is this one. So that's basically the one I'll be using for right now. This is our little token stack. We have our coins, our little red cubes, our different colored cubes that we use for specific orbs. Our strength dice that gives you +1 on attack. We also have our wounds that gives +1 damage. We have our shields that protect us from 1 damage, and then these also broken sword will cause 1 less hit. So that's the difference between that and the muscle one. We also have our tokens for our map that we're going to be doing here in a second, and then we have our these little tokens that we haven't used yet, so I'm pretty sure this is for one of the other characters, so we're not using them right now. So I didn't use them. I went through it once just to get the gist of the mechanics and everything. And sometimes it can be super hard, especially when you get to the boss. I didn't make it to the end of Act 1. It was very close to being in. I killed the boss, but I still had 3 other guys attack, and I was at 2 to 4 points, I think, hit points left, and I couldn't get any healing, so I didn't pass it. So and every time you pass the act, you get some type of benefit. So we'll see what happens there if we get through it this time. One thing I know about this character now is the frost is very important because it will help with defense. Our lightning will help with attacking, and our dark will help with attacking also if we do a evoke. It's the only time that's going to work. So blue and yellow are probably my 2 beneficial ones that I want to use. During attacks, they do an end of turn and also evoking. And when you fill your 3 out here, you can start evoking them and getting more damage to the characters that you're doing. All right, we have our basic cards here, our little more powerful cards here. We have our Act 1 first encounter that I already shuffled, so I'm going to pick the first one, and it's going to be our first one. Then we have our Act 1 enemies here. We have our summons here. We have our Act 1 really hard enemies here, and then our event cards. We also have our relics that we get from bosses. We also have our chest and our potions. So we get those. Those will be put on top with all my stuff. I can have up to I think it's I can have unlimited items, but it's only you can only have 3 potions. Okay, and then you have your curses. You have these other cards that are really bad. These ones go into your hand and color your hand. These will well, these won't clutter your hand because they'll get put on top of the deck. These take off amount of power off your power for the next turn if you ever get these back. These get exhausted. You discard them in your discard pile and then you exhaust them. I really haven't exhausted anything yet, so we'll see how that goes. Next thing is we have our dice. The dice is important. This is going to be used for different things. We roll 1 dice for the whole round, combat round, and we'll see how that works. And then we have our reference for our combat, some icon reference, and the different events that you have here and what you're supposed to do. So it's a little reference sheet on top. The bottom basically shows you your market and what you can put in the market, and that will come up when we go up the map here. Alright, so that's basically an overview of all the parts. So let's go and get started on setting up, and I'll show you how to do that here in a bit. I'm going to bring the camera closer so you can see the board and all that stuff while I'm doing it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. If you have any comments at the end of the video that you see something I did wrong, or you like the video, if you want to see Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, give me those comments and stuff, and we'll show the rest of the videos with all the others. Because there are going to be different cards. There's also other, it's kind of a little legacy because there's some stuff that you get specifically for specific things when you get to a specific level. So that's kind of cool too. It changes the game a little bit. So, alright, so let's get started and hope you enjoy Slay the Spire. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is set up the board. So basically we have these little tokens, we take these out, put them on the blank side with the different colored ones. There's some that have dark in it and there's some that are light. We want to separate those. And this is part of your randomness of the game, because you're going to mix these up and you're going to place them randomly. So, okay, I'm taking my dark ones, shuffle them up, I don't even know what they are, and then I'm going to place them on the dark spots. They go right here. Okay, and you have your light ones, you place them on the light ones, side spaces. Okay, and you flip them over. So the tracks are somewhat different every time. Okay, so that's all set. Now we take our bosses, and they have numbers on them, 1 through 6, so we roll a dice. I got 2, so this is the one that's going to go here. And these two just set aside, we don't have to use those. Those are done. Okay, and we got our miniature here. We have our little meeple that we use for this. Okay, these cards here are our first encounters, so we're going to swap shuffle these cards, and then I just pick the top card. I'll put it face down for now, and then these can go away. You're only using one of these cards at a time. And then do we have anything else on here we just did? Nope, I think that's that. We basically, I shuffled all these cards already. We don't have to shuffle any of these because these are all the same. We shuffled all our act cards, except for our summon cards you don't have to shuffle. Just keep them the way they are when you put them back in the box. Not just shuffle those. You have, and then you shuffle all your different your treasures, your relics, and also your potions. Okay, and then each individual card starts with these gray lined out cards that have gray frame on them, and those are your starting cards. And then you just shuffle them up. There you go. All right. Now our first event, our first thing that's going to happen is the combat. So we're going to show you how combat's done. All right. So we put these back on the side here. All right. The first thing we do for the player's turn, if the player always goes first, is well, first we put our counter up. So we flip it up. Okay, and it's got jaw worm. So we're going to put a red token on hit point 8, so it's got 8 hit points. And it's got numbers for the dice. So this specific one will be dependent on what's going to happen when they attack. So I'm going to roll the dice, I get a 5. So 5 is 3 attacks every turn. So now I can prepare myself. I need to get defense. Alright, so we have this set up. We have our map set up. We got our dice already. We're going to set up our character board. So basically the first thing I'm going to do is I'm setting this energy to 3. That's where it starts. Block is always starts at 0. And our hit points are 9. Okay, and it says here, for a loaded die, if I roll a 5, I get 1 shield. So I got 1 shield starting this round. It also says start of combat, chain 1 lightning. Alright, so we're going to put a lightning there. So that'll be a yellow block. And that will, at the end of the turn, I get to deal 1 damage off that. If I invoke it for any reason, I get to deal 2 damage. Okay? So we're all set there. Ready to go? Oh, except for I need 2 dot. When you do solo, you get start out with 2 gold. Make sure you do that. Okay, and then I take 5 cards. Four, 5. Okay. And it says roll and start of turn abilities. Well, nothing has a start of turn ability. I don't, and the monster does not. So we got some cards here. I got, looks like 2 defend. I have a strike, and I have a dual cast. It gives me to evoke 1 orb twice. That's pretty good. All right, so the evoke twice one is good because I can evoke this, and I go and deal 1. I take 1 of my power off. It says evoke my orb twice. Evoking my orb, the yellow one, means that I will take it off. Alright, and I deal 2 damage. Well, I get to do it twice, so I get 4 damage. So now I'm at 4 hit points for my jar worm. So that's pretty good. I just need some more damage. But because I'm going to get 3 hit points, I'm going to get damage 3 times, 3 attack with a 5. I think it's beneficial that I use my 2's defense, so I'm going to use my 1 and my 1. Okay, so I have 2, 1, so I got 3 total. And then that has all my energy. So this right here, these cards, at my end of my turn, I do my end of turn effects. So it says my end of turn, if I had a yellow here still, but I evoked it, so I do not have it, I would have dealt 1 damage, but I can't. So these 2, then all my other cards I did not use, I discard. So you try to use many of the cards as you can. Okay, so that's my turn. So now it's the enemy's turn. Well, like I said, they are going to deal 3 attack. So, because they deal 3 attack, luckily I have 3 defense, so I don't get any damage. Awesome. Awesome there. Alright. So then, and that's all I can do for now. So then we start a new turn. So we reset our energy back to 3. Our block's back to 0. Okay, and then we take 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we roll a dice. And I got 5. Well, of course, my 5 gives me 1 more defense, so that's good. Alright, and started combat, I get my lightning back, so I'll put it here. Alright. So, let's see what I have here. So, I can do a few things. So I need to get at least 4 damage. And I'm not going to get it. It doesn't look like. And I'm still going to get 3 damage this turn. At Willie blows. So, first thing I want to do is I'm going to take my 2 defense, and that's going to give me 2 energy off. Number 1. Okay, and then I'm thinking probably beneficial. Well, that's only 1. Yeah. So I'm going to channel my lightning. This is good for me because when I channel my lightning, I get 1 more yellow cube. I can get out of here. Alright, yellow. And place it there. And that's 1 right there. Done. Alright, so I've done my energy. I should have 3 defense, and these go away. Again. Alright. So, he attacks me for 3 again. Well, luckily I had 3 defense, so I didn't get any attacking. Done. Alright, and he's still at 4. Alright, so then, I don't have any cards, so I shuffle them. And we're still going through this, so I need to get him down to 0. When I get down to 0, we're good. Alright, so the next turn, just in a second. Combat. Go down to 3. Defense is 0. Still at 9. Good job. We get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And then we going to do start our combat, so we get 1 more yellow. Okay. And this may help me out here in a second. See what I have. Okay. I cannot. Well, I'll get him out before the end of the round, looks like. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 attacks. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. And that gives me 3. So this goes 3. 1, 2, 3. So I have 1 left. I have no more energy left, so and I have to roll this. So I have to roll this. 5 again. So I do have 1 defense. Oh, great. I should have done that beforehand. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because he's going to be dead. So, on the end of my turn, before he even gets attacked, I deal 1 damage for each one of these 3. So I got 3 damage, so he's gone. Alright? So, at the end of the turn, basically, in the combat, let's go through the procedure. It's not inside. It's not on this board here, so I want to make sure I do it right for you guys. In the combat. So, in the combat abilities that say on the combat trigger now. We don't have any. Rewards. So we look at the rewards, and on the left-hand corner of the card, it says 1 gold. I get 1 make sure I do this right here. I don't know if I take just the top one or take 3 cards and pick one. Let's see. Here. Okay, so potions, I only get 1 card. So it looks like I got an energy potion and I get 2 energies back. Alright. I want to get 2 energies back for to keep tracking something. Alright, and then I get to pick 3 cards from the basic deck. So I got 1, 2, 3. And you get to pick one. I think I'll take Sweeping Beam, and this goes into my deck, and then these 2 go on the bottom. Alright. Alright. Wow. And then this gets discarded. Alright. Then let's see if we can go back. Alright, return your powers, discard pile, and this boss pile to the deck. Remove any of these 3 cards, except for gold, and you, from your deck and return them to respective decks. And then you would take these cards, you would go here, and you would shuffle these cards. Alright. So right now I have 1 new card so far. Alright, now after that, reset player board. So when we reset my blocking, I don't have a thing to hold my block. I go to 3 energy again, and that's it. I got my 9. Okay. And if I had any other tokens except for my gold, I would return them into the supply here. Clear any enemies, put the enemies on the bottom of the deck. But that was the first encounter, we only used that once, so it gets put away in the back of the box. And then you have an opportunity, if you have more than 1 player, you get the opportunity to switch where you want to be. Just randomly for the monsters, because it's going to go from, I think, let's see here. So basically, if we have 4 players, you set stuff from the bottom, placing the amount of whatever the first monster is, and then place a monster, and then we roll. We only have 1 guy here, so we're good. All right. So that is the end of combat phase. All right. So next thing we do is we move our meatball. Now we have 3 choices. Now you need to look at the tracks and see which one you'd rather go to. Would be easier. And the way I look at it is you're going to have a lot of attackings here. Here you have one big attack here. So I think either this way or this way is safe. So we'll go here, and you go to the question mark. Well, question mark's an event. So we're going to take this, and it's the library. It says you come across an old abandoned library. You find countless scrolls, rows of scrolls, manuscripts, and books. You gain 1 card. Look at 5 cards instead of 3. Or heal 3 hit points. Well, I don't have any damage right now, so I will look at 5 cards and pick one of these cards. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I have a sweeping beam. I think I already have one of those. I have a scrape that gives me 2 attacks. If the topmost card of this card costs 0, return to your hand. Alright, I don't have any, so I'm not worried about that one. Evoke 1 orb, channel the orb that you just evoked. Well, that's pretty good. Deal 1 attack for each orb you have. Well, that one I like a lot right now. So I'm going to take this one. Alright, and put this. We'll shuffle that one in. And then take these all, and these go back into the bottom of the deck. Alright. And that's basically how an event works. So this goes back on the bottom. That's easy. Alright, so the next one is an attack. So we're going to take our top one attack out here from our attack 1. It's a fungi beast. Wow. Okay, but it says it gets another fungi beast. So this is a summon. So we take these cards and I flip them around until I find a fungi beast. It has to be will come up sooner or later. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, there it is. This is a fungi beast. So this goes here. Okay. These all go back. Alright, so we have 2 guys. We have a 6-pointer and a 5-pointer. Alright. Alright, so we did that. Set that up. These are dice driven. So plus, if I get both these guys out, I get 1 gold, 1 potion, and 1 other card. Updated card. So, another card in my deck. So, I'm going to roll. First of all, oh yeah. Before I do that, I'm going to check my thing. I got 3, 1, a 0, and that. Yep. So, I got 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll my dice. I got 2. Alright, and we start. Alright, so I like that one. So first one I'm gonna do is 2. I get 2 attack and I get 2 shrink on this guy, so he's gonna have +2 next turn. Not good. But it's only 2 attacks, so I don't have to only worry about 2 defense. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my parage that gives me deals 1. Oh, that reminds me. Before I do that, I get started combat. I get channel 1 lightning. Well, because I channel 1 lightning, I don't have any room for lightning. So I get to evoke it. I would take 1. I would basically take 1 and put it here. But because it's the same thing, I'm not going to do it. So I just deal 2 damage. So I can put 2 damage on my fungi beast because that's the one that's only going to attack me. Okay? So that is my channel 1 lightning. Okay. Now I can deal 1 attack on my parage. That's 1 power for each orb I have. So I have 3. So that gives me 3 damage. So that's 1, 2, 3. Alright. That guy's done. Alright, and then I still have 2 left. I just need 1 more attack. So I will do 1 more attack, and then this guy's going to be flipped over. Not doing the combat yet. Alright, and I could. Let's see what I have. Look at that. Yeah, I can do that. So I could do my potion, and that will give me 2 energy, so that comes back to 4. So I have 1 extra one. So this on the bottom. All right. All right, and I have one. I could do this one first. So this one, sweeping beam. I get one attack. So he's at 4. Plus I draw a card. So I get to take one more card. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Do that. Yeah. So now I can evoke an Ullr twice. Wow. So I can evoke a lightning. So I'll take one lightning off, and I can do it twice. So evoking a lightning gives me 2 damage. So we got 4 damage total. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's gone. Alright, and that goes away. And I really don't need the defense because nobody's going to attack me this turn. So I'll put these back. And then I flip these over and my combat's over. So I get my reward. So I get 1 gold. Alright, I get 1 potion. So a skill potion. Your next skill you play this turn is play twice. Wow. If I decide that. And I also get a card. Pick 3. There we go, finally. Reinforced body is X plus 1 shield. X can be 0. So depending on what the power. I guess how much power I use. Depending on what power I use, I get. So if I use 2 power, I get 3 shields. That's pretty good. Channel 1 frost. This one I really like. I need frost. Leap. 2 shields to any player. You may switch roles with another player. That one I really don't care about because I'm more than just one player. I'm gonna take the. Looks like the channel frost. And then these 2 can get put back in the pile. So now this is just the group of cards that start with the game. You're gonna get more cards later on. Alright, and then these cards they put on the bottom of each of their decks. Alright. And then we're ending the combat. So, we did the rewards, we set our decks, I'm going to take all these cards back. And reset it. Okay. We set player board, so we get so we set this back to 3. This goes to 0. Move back to still the same. Alright, clear enemies, we did that already. Switch rows, no, we don't have to worry about that. Alright, so we're done. So now we go to our next one, and I can rest if I needed to do, or upgrade a card. Do I want to do that, or do I want to go here and get another card, or some stuff? It's probably, you know what, I'm going to go here. So I'm going to do the market. So basically I flip this over. Alright, and then I grab the potions. Alright, and I go and put the first 3 down. Alright, and then I get 3 first. these, and then we get take 3 cards. 1, 2, 3 up here, and depending on which one I want to buy. Okay. So right now I have for my just my items. I have the courier that's once per combat. Look at the top card of the potion or treasure deck. Buy it or discard it. Plus I get a deduction of 1, so it's really 5 gold, but I only have 4 gold, so I can't get that. Tungsten rod. You get on a 5 roll during combat. You get 1 shield to all players and then 3 shields instead if solo. So you get 3 shields. Happy flowers on 3 or 4. You gain a energy. The potions, you have a vulnerable potion, that's 2. And that will give, you can give that to an enemy, that will get 1 heart, 1 damage extra. Or it's 2 damage extra, I need to look, make sure. Ghost in Jar, you can't lose more than 1 hit point this round. And that's 4. Purity Potion, exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand. And that's 2. I don't really like that one. Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand. I don't like that one. And then we have, cards wise, we have, looks like 3 blues. Yeah, so all were 3. So claw, it gets 1 damage plus 1 damage if the topmost card of your discard pile costs 0. Streamline is 3 attack and costs 1 less energy for each power you have in play. Okay, and recursion, evoke 1 orb, channel the orb that you just evoked. Alright, and these are all $3. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do this one. Spiritual. I'll put that in there, these 2 can go away. Oh, and then you put all this stuff back in. And there's 1 card that is in this deck that will give me a more powerful card. But that was 3, so I had to pay $3. 3 gold. Let's go down here. Alright. And these go. Too expensive, I don't have enough cash. Fine. Alright. So the next thing we have to do is the next turn. So our next one is going to be the event. The event card. Bonfire Spirits. You happen upon a group of spirits dancing around a large bonfire. As you approach, they turn to you expectantly offer. Remove a card. If it's uncommon, deal 3 hit points. If it is rare, heal to full health. If it's cursed, lose 1 hit point. So I have to offer, remove a card. So I'm going to probably get 3 hit point damage, looks like. Not good for me, this is a bad card. I have no rare cards. So I'm not sure. Uncommon. Blue banners are uncommon, yellow banners are rare. There are 2 commons of all commons, starter thick, green banners are good. So I need to do a blue card. Ah, that sucks. So I just pick a blue card. I don't have a rare one. So should I don't have. It's going to be black. It's black cards. Let's see. That one I just got. Oh, I'm not giving that away. Well, I guess I'll take this one away. Damn it. Alright, so I got 3 points of damage. So it's 1, 2, 3. So. Alright. Great. That event sucked. Alright, so I get now I go to the next one and I get the event. Alright. Upgrade Shrine. So before you lies an aberrant shrine to a forgotten spirit. Upgrade a card. Upgrade 2 random cards, lose 2 hit points. I just lost 3 hit points. I'm not doing that. So I get to upgrade a card. So let's see, maybe let's see, cool hand. Maybe I will change this one. This one probably draw a card. Oh, cool. That's what I'll do then. So upgrade this one. So upgrade it. All right. So. Alright, open these cards up. Alright, so far so good, man. Alright, so this goes back in the bottom. Then, one good thing is I get to pick the top card of the treasure deck. And I got the Duvu Doll. Get 1 muscle token when you draw a curse. Use that muscle token at the end of your turn. Alright. Hopefully I won't get any curses though. Alright. So that's that. Alright. And now I'm doing a battle. So we're going to do the next Act 1 card. And okay, this one we use a red. This is a. This really summon. After 3 rounds, I'm going to summon. On the next round, I summon Acid Slime. At the start of the next round. So it has 8 damage. Okay, and I get a gold, a potion, and a card for that. So I get to take 5 cards. 1, 2, 4, 5. Good thing is though, I get to, that's right. So I get to channel 1 lightning. That doesn't do me anything. Okay. Alright, for now. Okay, so next skill you play this turn, you play twice. That's a lotion. So let's see what the skill is. Ooh, this one I like a lot. This I can use this one twice and to get that what I want. Alright, so I'm going to pay 1 energy and then channeling 1 lightning. What happens though, I get to do this twice. So for 1 energy. So I basically evoked it 1. So I get 2 damage. Alright, then I get to do it again, I evoke 2 more damage. So I get 4 damage off that. That's amazing. And then this potion is gone. Only 1 time use. Potion is always 1 time. Alright. Okay, next thing. Now we can invoke. So I'll use another one. And I get to evoke the gold twice. So This one I'm invoking, so I get 2 damage and 2 more damage. Gone. All right. You even get to attack me. All right. So I get, first of all, let me see if there's anything I want to do here. No. These get discarded. I get 1 gold. You get 1 more potion. And cutting potion. You get three attacks. Treat each attack as separate 0 cost attack. Cool. Alright. Okay, and then I get a card. So I get the 3 cards. Wow, 2 more slots. Oh, awesome. So I got the golden ticket. So the golden ticket can't be added to your deck. When you reveal the golden ticket, reveal a card from your rare deck. So I get to take one of these. And of course I'm going to take this lightning orb. End of turn effects gets +1. So I will take that. And then this gets, these get put back in the bottom of your deck. Alright. Alright. Awesome. And then this gets discarded. It's going on the bottom of this deck. Alright. Back at 3. 0. Alright, I'm done. Oh, I forgot to roll this. 4, did I get anything for 4? Yes, I got 1 shield, but it didn't matter. Okay. Alright. So, that's the end of that. Now I have to pick. Do I want to go rest? And I think I will. So I can take 2, 1, 2 off. Alright. Did that. For my campfire, I can either heal 3. Oh, I heal 3. So I go back to 9. Or upgrade a card. I don't worry about that. So now I go here. I will take the top card of this deck. It's probably a harder one. I get 2 gold, treasure, and a regular card. Okay. So, first one gains enraged for the rest of the combat. Then it's going to be 3 attack every turn. And this guy has 14 14 points of damage. So 10 and 4. Okay, good. Alright, and then I get to put another lightning out. I get to take 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 5. Oh, I forgot to shuffle these. Yeah, shuffle these and shuffle these. I got that new card. Just make sure I don't cheat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, ooh. All right. Okay, so I will first do 1. And when we barrage, it says deal 1 attack for each orb you have. So that's going to be 3. 1, 2, 3. I will also do this one. So it gives me another 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. And this goes away. Alright. So that potion's gone. Alright, and there's still 2 left. Ooh, that's gonna be good. So I'm gonna channel one frost. That gives me a blue. I'll take one of the yellows off, and then I will get 2 damage off this guy. So 1, 2. All right, boom. And you got one more. Let's see. And then I get to evoke one. Oh, so I'm going to evoke lightning, so I get 2 more. 1, 2. So, there. That goes away. And then that's all I got right now. So I'll go here. So this goes here, gains enraged. Now that's what I need to find out about enraged. Let me find out what that is. Enraged. Enraged. Where's enraged at? Oh. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check out this enraged and I'll explain to you in a sec. Okay. Enraged is on the card. I didn't even see it. Enraged is after you play a skill, you take 1 damage. So anytime I use a skill during the rest of the combat, that's gonna be a pain. I can't really use skills or I get a damage for each one I use. Alright, so now I need to get change my thing, go back to 3, block is 0, I'm still at 9 hit points, good to go. I get 5 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4. And shuffle these cards up. Pretty close to getting to the boss here in a second. We got a few more spots to go. Hope I don't get any damage. I'm gonna upgrade a card before I have to go do this. So we'll see. Okay, so 1 more. Okay. Okay, so I got my 5 cards, I roll my dice. I got 6. Ooh, 6. So I'm going to trigger that, so I got 1. Alright, 1 shield, and do my thing. So, you're going to attack me for 3 for sure. Oh, I don't have much of nothing. So, just to keep myself safe, plus I have to start my combat and get a yellow. I'm just going to deal, do I want to do yellow? No, I want to invoke him. Oh, she got, I should get 1, so I should have 2 right now. Oh wait, I should have 1. That's right. Okay, and maybe I should do that. So I will get a lightning, and I'll take this off, and we can get 1 more. Cool. All right. And then okay. Okay. Now I'll do my cards again. So I'm thinking I need 1 more. So I'll take 1 more. My energies, for 1 more of these, so that's 3. That will help me out. That's a skill though. Oh shoot, that gives me a damage. Alright, well, I have to do it. Either one would get damage anyway. Alright, then I guess so there's these 2 attacks. And get those 2, so I get 2 more damage. 2. And it gives me 3, I got 3, so it doesn't give me any damage, thank God. Alright, and these cards go in my discard pile. Alright. We're going back to 3. I'm at hit points at 8. I was not hoping for that, but okay. Whatever I have to do. So now I have to go and I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I get 1 channel light, so we get 2 damage. Go 0. So he's gone. Even before I even started. So, good. I only got battle. So, basically I get 2 gold. Gold. I get 1 treasure. So I got a blood vial. Out of combat, will heal 1 hit point. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, and I get 1 card. I'll get 1, 2, 3. Let's see. I think I'll take the Doom and Gloom. So that one. That's right. Or is this supposed to be 1? It's supposed to be 2. Okay. So let's make sure. Alright, so that goes there. These go back on the bottom. These all go here. I wasted my cards. You know what? Hold on. Let's see if I have everything I want. No, it's not going to help me any. No. Nope. No, this is going to work. So, this guy's gone. Alright. Okay, back to 3. Here, 1, and I got that. Alright, so next thing I do is go to the event. The event card. Living Wall. 3 phases materialize one of the walls and speak. Forget what you know and I'll let you go. I require change to see a new space. If you want to pass me, then you must grow. I think I'm gonna upgrade a card. Beneficial for me for this guy. So, the one I just got. Where's my yellow one? I don't have a yellow one yet, I don't think. Oh. Well, these all. I do have a yellow one. I think I'm going to. It's just a Jim Glenn. And I'll put this one. Okay. Upgrade that one. Perfect. Shuffle these. I don't know if I should upgrade another card. I think I should. I need all my hit points, so I'll go after mine. Alright. Alright. So now we are doing our boss. So I'm going to move these over a little bit. I'm going to put it over here so you can see all this stuff. Oh, wow. So I'm going to have the Guardian. Okay, so this guy, luckily, he has no, well, he's got a lot of points. So he's got 40 points total. Okay. Okay. All right. And I will get 3 gold, a I don't know what they call them, relics, boss relic, and one of the updated cards, the yellow cards. That's cool for the next for Act 2. So we got a total of 40 points to go. All right. So first thing I do before I do anything is make sure my things are up. Yep, they're good. And I draw 5 cards. 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll my dice. 4, 5. So I get 1 shield. Okay. Alright, so then, what I want to do here, first, so I get to channel 1 lightning, so I'm going to invoke lightning, I get 2 damage, so he's going to be at 38 now. Okay, then, I'm going to use 2. Yeah, everything else. What should I use that? That's okay. I'll use my 2. 1, 2. And I use my Doom and Gloom, so I get 3 attack. So that's 1, 2, 3. Plus I channel 1 dark. Okay. And I'm going to take this off, so I get 2 more damage. 1, 2. Alright, I have 1 left. 2, I'm going to have 2, deal 1 down, okay. Oh, I need, oh god, come on. I can evoke, oh, this one would be perfect. Alright, so I'm going to evoke, do my 1, for my dual cast, and it evokes my other twice. I'm going to do this one. my dark, and it deals 3 damage plus 1 for each power you have in play. I don't have any. So that's total 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's a 27. Alright, that's my end of my turn. So I deal 2 more damage. 2, okay. And then these cards go away. I can't use them. Oh, I forgot to roll. I did. No, I did not. Did I? No, I did roll. 5. Okay, so. Okay. Alright, so first things first. Okay, so go here, you get 2 attack, I get 1 damage, and he gets 5 shields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay? Okay. Alright. Okay, done. Alright, so I get the channel. I have to, so I'll go back to 3. Alright, start of combat. I'm going to heal 1, so this is going to go. Oh, so I get 1 hit point back. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards. I roll the dice. 6. We will take 1 shield for sure. Okay, and then take 1 lightning. No. 6 hits. I need to get some defense quick. Alright, yeah. This really does. It really sucks. Jeez, I need to take the defense out. So, let's see if I can help. We got 3. Let's see. I'm gonna have 3 plus 3. And he was 5. Oh, okay, so he's not gonna attack. Alright, so I will do that. So I will take 3 of my strikes, attack strikes. So that's 3. And let's take 3 of these off. Okay. Then in the turn, deal 3 damage total. So that's going to be 2 plus 1. And let's go down. Alright, and you just go up here. Okay, and it says, goes down here, mode shift. If the guardian starts his turn with no shields, it doesn't attack this turn and enters the defensive mode at the start of the next round. Okay. Alright, so, cool. Alright, so this goes back to 0, this goes back to 3. And then I get 5 cards. 1, 2, 4, 5. On my dice. 1. Nothing. Don't need to heal. Okay. 2. Alright. And then, so he's going to have 2 hits. So, that is the difference. So I'm going to do 2 for a 2 defense. Okay. And so that gives me 2 for the next round. I have one left. Channel lightning. Give me 2 more. Next 1 plus 1. Also, I can get 6. Oh, I'll do that. So, oh, I need 2 power though. That's not gonna help me. So, that gives me 2. Now lightning will give me 2. It doesn't really matter which one I do of these. So, yeah, I'll just that one. So that gives me 1. So I get 2 more. 1, 2. And then these 2 I can't do, so you go discard. Oh, I still got a bunch left. What am I doing? So he's gonna attack me. We're 2. I got 2, so good to go. Alright. And this goes back to 3. So got 9. Doing pretty good so far. I may beat this guy. I'm gonna shuffle my cards. I don't have any cards left. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, roll my dice. 5, so I get 1 shield. And we'll get started on that next part of combat. We still have 20. Alright, so we're starting combat again. Oh, shoes. So, first thing I need to do, let's see, did that. Start turn abilities. Oh, that's end of turn. That's right. That's not gonna work. Oh, but it's starting combat. So, gonna get 2 damage. 1, 2, so I'm gonna be down to 10 now. Alright, yeah, that's right, I got 10 more. Alright, so, I'm gonna do this. Well, this will work. Let's see, what else I have? Alright, so I'm going to do my Doom to Gloom. That's 2. 1, 2. Okay, and that gives me 3 attacks. So, 1, 2, 3. Plus I get to Channel Dark, so I'm just going to go here. So I'm invoking Lightning, that gives me 2 more damage. Okay, so I have 1 left. Gonna have 4 hits. Oh my god. So I only got 1 left. I'm gonna have to do one of these heals. Yeah. So I'll take this one. And I get 2. Alright. And then this goes here. So I get 4 damage. So I got 2. So I get 2 damage. Alright. And he gets 1 of these. And there's attack mode start of next turn. So it gives him 3 damage. And then these go here. Alright. And then end of turn. Oh, I forgot to do my end of turn thing. So I should have got 2 more damage. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, so then I go back to 3. Alright, I got a good chance here. So I'm going to take 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. 3, 4, 5. Okay, first thing to do is I channel my lightning. I'm going to channel my lightning by invoking my dark magic. So it gives me 3 damage. So 1, 2, 3, gone. Oh, yes. Alright, then you get the attack, done. So I get 3 gold. Alright. I get a relic. Boss relic. Let's see what this is. So I return, gain 1 energy, you can't gain gold. Oh, that really sucks. Wow. That's kind of messed up. Alright, and then I get 1 yellow card. So I got buffer, and next time you lose HP, prevent it and exhaust this card. Alright. We'll put this on my hand. Done. Well, this goes back. Here. Oh, we got 8. And we conquered it. We conquered the Act 1. Guardian is conquered. Alright. That's awesome. Hi everyone. I hope you liked the video. I did really well this time. So when I start the Act 2, I got a relic. I got 2 blood, 2 fortunes. No, these are all treasures, so I can keep them. Pretty good so far. I got that 1 hit point. That's gonna help me a bit. I got 2 yellow cards. Awesome for next round. And maybe I have to see what I can do on this because it says when you finish the game, each player checks 1 box per boss defeated, plus 1 extra box each. You must check boxes for your character until they are all checked. Okay. Okay, whenever you finish, okay. Have the lock cards with a matching number 1, lock number 1 to its appropriate decks. Okay, so basically, I haven't defeated this Act 2 boss yet, so it's not going to matter. I'm not even close to any of this stuff. Okay. So I'll look at that stuff, see what I do. It's really important in this game. I realized is to have whatever your ability is. Try to use that as much as possible because the cards will accelerate the amount of damage you get. Like for example, if I have these 3 here. I can, and plus with the dark and the frost, dark gives me 3 damage plus 1 for each power if I had the power listed down here for the combat. Haven't found any power cards yet, but the damage for the lightning, every one I get evoking is 2. So if I keep evoking that, I get 2 points each time. That's good. And then the frost will always help me with shields if I need it. And I only lost 1 hit point really this time. The last time I was like way down, got annihilated, and I didn't get any of these bad cards this turn, so that was good. This one seemed a little bit easier than last time, so I'm glad I got through Act 1. And the whole object to clean this thing up, you should put everything in bags, and then you start with your basic, started your blocking, all that stuff, same thing you always do. And your hit points. Next round, put your gold and your 3, put these in your bag so you know what you have left. I think that's, let me see if it has anything about what you have to do to clean up this thing. during the acts. Maybe over here about today. Let's see. Let's see what's got anything about cleaning. When you finish the game, win or lose, reset the game by flipping all your upgraded cards to the ungraded side, and reset your character deck to the starter deck. Reboarded cards, return all the cards to the game from, put all the way to, oh no. Don't keep and upgrade tokens that start your game from Act 1 again unless you are using quick start rules. Okay, that's not what we're doing. Okay, so no, that's not what we're doing. So, trying to see what it says. I have to look before it. But I'm pretty sure you just put everything in a bag at the end, and when you're done with when you get to the end, it says, so it says when you reach boss defeated, you beat the act. After gaining rewards, you can save, continue later. The next act, see page 4 for setup. Okay, so Act 2. So replace the cards next to decks for the next act. Shuffle all of those decks except summons. Only Act 1 has first count cards. Okay. So basically you just do the setup for the next one. But you want to make sure you keep all your cards in your little bag and your decks separated. There are little dividers you can use for that. So you can keep your decks together. And that's it, man. But it's a pretty good game. I like it. It's pretty simple. There are some things you have to remember, especially like thing I forget was the start of the end of combat, the end of turn. And also remembering these things, you really have to keep an eye on this stuff that you have because this will help you out during the game. You need to remember all the stuff. You piling these up, you know, it's going to take a lot more harder time to remember what you have. So, but some of them are pretty simple. The only thing I don't like right now is next act I can't gain any gold. That's going to be hard for me. But I get to start a turn with 1 extra gain, so that'll be 4 energy instead of 3. So we'll see how that works out. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 gold to use for next pack, so hopefully that will be enough. Otherwise, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said before, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button to get notified of the next game that we're going to be doing. And if you like this game and you want to see Act 2 showing up, please hit that right away if you want to see Act 2. If you want to see another game, please put that in the comments so I know what you guys want to see. Otherwise, I'll get started on the next game. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do. But hope you enjoyed the video, like I said, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care now.